Hey, look, I got another box. Right, okay then, so what's inside this box by here? It's the DYU STROLL 1. So let's get it out of the box, see what it's like to put together, have a look what's inside the other boxes, then get the bike by here and we'll have a look. Okay then, so when you take all the stuff out of the box, you have got some things to put on, like the front wheel there. You got this box here, we'll have a look at there now. This plug was inside the box as well, UK plug. The handlebars come separate, that is the rear mudguard. You've got the side stand by here still wrapped up, and you've got the seat. So let's have a quick look inside this box, have a look what's inside here. So we've got some nuts and bolts here. I don't know why we've got so many nuts and bolts. We've got a key, we got some of these, I think these are for the front mudguard. We got your pedals, there we go. We've got a little DUI branded toolkit. What we got by here, and the charger. There's the charger, and we have the front axle. So that's what's inside that box there. Okay, so when you get the bike, the stem is facing that way. So I got to undo that bolt there, undo these pinch bolts, turn it around, put the handlebars on, and I've got to put these on as well, which is the gear selector, and the front and rear brake cables. There's another one down there as well. There we go there. So let's put it all together. Now, you've got to put the front mudguard on, so you've got to do a bolt up by here, and then these little stays here. You've got to use these plastic things here, look, and they've got like a little clamp bolt. So that sort of goes in there. So you push that onto there, do the bolt up like that in there, then tighten this pinch bolt up by here. So here's the DYU STROLL 1 all put together. Now, what do they have to do to put it together? There's not a lot. There's a few things to do though. You've got to put the seat in as usual. Then you've got to put the pedals on. Now the kickstand, or the side stand, I should say, not kickstand. The side stand there, that comes separate, so you've got to bolt that on. I think this was already on here. Then you've got to put the front mudguard on, and you've got to put the front wheel on, and the handlebar stem, that's turned round this way. You've got to turn it back round and install the handlebars. They all come separate. You've got to install the handlebars and the brake levers and the gear mechanism. You've got to put that on separate to the handlebars. So it all comes separate. So let's have a closer look at the bike. Looking down at the wheels, 160mm discs with hydraulic brakes. Now the wheels are, well, the tyres, they say they're 700 times 38C. So that's around about 27.5, 28 inches, the wheel size, and the thickness of the tyre is around about 1.5 inches. So that's what they are, 700 times 38C, and the tyre pressures are quite high because the thin tyres have high pressure, so it's between 50 and 75 PSI. This is what it looks like with me sitting on the bike. Now I'm 5'10", or 178 centimeters, or 1.78 meters. So I'm sitting quite tall here. This is where I would have the seat so my leg doesn't come past 90 degrees, if you know what I mean, when you're pedaling. If I put my hands on the handlebars, now this position here is where I'd have the seat. So I am leaning forward quite a bit. Now you might not think it's quite a bit. It does feel quite a bit for me because I'm an older man. So I'm leaning forward slightly by here, but it is still comfortable. Looking at the front of the bike here, it has got its own headlight installed already. So if I hold down the plus button or the front part of the display, the headlight comes on. It looks quite bright. So it has got a front light, but it hasn't got a rear light. It's only got a front light. So looking at the handlebars here, you've got your hydraulic brake lever there, 7-speed Shimano, you come across there, the integrated headlight, you've got your bell there, then you've got the display, and you've got your other hydraulic brake. Now the display, the bottom bars there are your battery, that's your speed limit there, and if I press the front part like that, yeah, it's got 3 levels, it won't go any higher. So it's 1, 2, 3 levels of assist. Now, I don't know if you noticed, there's no throttle on here at all. There's no throttle, it's just only pedal assist, and the bike is 250 watt, legal e-bike, completely legal, 100% legal. You've got your on-off button on the side there, this button here, I'm not quite sure. Let's press that one there. I'm not quite sure what that button does, but if you hold this one down here like this, like I said, that does turn the front light on. If you hold it down again, it does turn the front light off. Has it got a walk function? Let me hold that button down. See if it's got a walk function. Yes, it's got a walk function. There we go. So if you hold the back part of it down, it's got a walk function as well. Okay, so it has got a charging port. It's on this side. You can't see it, so we'll insert some footage of this side. So there's this charging port there. Now, it comes with 2 keys. Let's put the key in there. Let's see how easy it is to get this out from a standing position by here. I'll just turn that like that. Let that bit drop down, give it a bit of a wiggle, and it's out. So let's take it out of there. And let's have a look what it says on the battery. It says it's 36 volts, 9 amp hours, and 324 watt hours. Now let's see how easy it is to get it back in. So I think I'll sneak it in from this side. No, I'll go back in the same way I did it now. So let's plonk that down there like that. Should be able to get it in there. Let's try and get that bit in there like that. Bish bash. There we go. That was quite easy actually. It is quite easy to take the battery in and out. Okay then, so that was a look around the bike. Let's get the bike out on the old open road. Here we are, out on the Stroll one. So what I'm gonna do, I think I'll go up to the mountain, up over there just behind these buildings, and then I'll do the hill test. There's no throttle, so I'll do a hill test. I'll do a brake test. It's not scientific, but let's get up the mountain and see what this bike is like. Okay then, here we go. Now I'm doing this review in the evening. The weather's been raining off and on for the last, the good few days now. Every time I got some time to do a video, it starts raining. But never mind, it's not raining now, but it is getting a little bit darker. So let's get on with the review. Now, I'm going to go up to the hill that I use quite a few times. I think it's called Pandy. Well, this is Pandy Road in front of me by here. And then I usually use this hill test because it's just over a mile long. There's a mile of hill. So we get up to the old hill test by here. Now, I got the bike in level 3. Level 3 is full power because if I press the up button anymore, it won't go any higher. Now I think I've left the speedometer. It's still in kilometres. So that's showing 18 kilometres by there at the moment. There's a car behind me trying to get past. Car coming in front of me. I'm going to get squished by cars. Let's let this car come past me behind me. Let's pull over by here and let this car come past me. Okay, you can come past me, car. Where's the car? Oh, there's no car there now. Right, Pandymau Road. This is the hill test, Pandymau Road. So let's go up the hill. Right, that car must have pulled over. Anyway, so here we go, we're up the hill. What gear am I in? I'm in gear 2 at the moment. I think I'll go into gear 3 because it's quite easy at the moment. So 23 kilometres an hour. Obviously I got to pedal because it's pedal assist. Lots of people here in front of me. Which way are they going to go? Are they going to split? They're all going to go either side, and yeah, look. Right, I've pulled over. I had a phone call, so I had to answer the phone. So let's start again. So I'm up the hill a little bit, but let's carry on going up the hill. Here we go now. It's going to get dark by here because of the tunnel. I'll put the light on. I'll put the front light on to see what it's like. Let's get past this person. Right, okay, here we go through the tunnel. Now, I don't know if you can see there, I've got my light pointing up too high. It's pointing right up in the air, so I'm going to have to adjust that. It's not very good if it's pointing up in the air, is it? Now, that's my fault. That's how I put it on there. I can actually point it down. There we go. It's pointing down on the floor now. There we go. I adjusted it. That's a bit too low, actually. Right. What was I saying? Yeah, so I'm going to pedal up this hill. Now, this bike is very, very light. It is very light. I got to say that this is one of the easiest e-bikes to pedal without assistance. So I don't know if I can get up this hill. Let me just try it. Let me go into first gear, right? Let me go on no assistance. Now, I'm not used to pedaling, right? But I can actually pedal this bike up a hill. Let's put the assistance back on, which I've got it back on, and let's see how easy it is to get up this hill. And it's actually really easy because it's got really skinny tyres, so it's got no... The rolling resistance is really easy to move this bike, so it's actually really easy to get up here. Even though it's a 36 volt e-bike, it's got more than enough power for this bike. Now, there's some more people ahead. Seems to be quite busy here today. There we go though. See if they can hear my bell. Oh, change your mind. Okay. So here we go up the hill. And I think there's a horse in front of me as well now, so I got a horse to contend with as well. But it's quite easy to get up here. I'm in first gear at the moment, but with the assistance, it is easy. I'm finding it really easy. There's two horses, I think, in front of me now. Can I get past these horses or not? I better ask him if it's okay to come past. Are they scared of bike, is there? Okay. Right, okay. The horse was scared of bikes. I think some horses are scared of bikes and cars. That horse was quite scared of a bike. Anyway, let's go up this hill now, where I'd say I'm 3/4 of the way up. When I get to the top of the hill, when I get right to the top, we'll come down, we'll try these hydraulic brakes. They do feel quite nice, these hydraulic brakes. The brakes do feel like they're doing a very good job. So, let's get up here. Oh, I'll tell you what I'll do before I get to the top of the hill. I'll jump off, and what I'm going to do is try the walk function. So, I like to try the walk function to see if it's too fast or too slow or just right. So, let's hold down that button there like that. And there we go. I don't know what that says, 6 something. And there we go. Oh, that's nice. So I'd say that is the perfect walking pace for a steep hill. It does make it easier walking up a hill. So some e-bikes, the walk function is a little bit fast. So you've got to try and sort of jog along the side of it. But this is a nice walking pace. I'd say I'm doing about 2.5 miles per hour walk, which is, oh pardon me, about 2.5 miles per hour walk, which is what I'd walk up a hill probably without the bike. So this is nice. Right, I'm on a hill now. I don't know if it looks like I'm on a hill, but I'm on a hill. So we've got it in power assist 3, the most power assist. If I put the pedal about there, will it be easy for me to just jump on the bike and pedal off when on a hill? So let's give it a bash, is it? Let's give it a try. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Oh, I felt a little bit of a kick in then. Oh, easy peasy. So, like I've said earlier, this bike it's incredibly light. It is, for an e-bike, it's light. And it's very nimble. Very, very nimble. And there's more people coming. I'm going to turn around. There's too many people around, honestly. Oh. Right, what was I saying? This bike is really nimble. Now, if I go this way, I'm going to come towards the horses again. So, I think the horses live down there somewhere. So let's go round the corner by here and do a brake test. Right. So let's go along by here now. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Whoa! And let's have a look at the old mark behind me. So let's have a look. there it is there. So let's stop the bike here. Let's put that then once it's not going to stay that way, is it? No, that's going to look a bit right. Okay, so here is the mark. I did pull the brakes quite strong in the front as well. Actually, it stopped quite quick. So there's me, there's the bike, there's me, there's the bike. So it does stop really well. Yeah, that stopped really well. Good brakes. 160mm discs, the hydraulic brakes, but the bike, like I said, the bike is light, so that did stop very, very well. So let's carry on with the ride. Oh, more traffic. Right, it's quite dark in these bushes by here. Now, you must have noticed that it hasn't got any front suspension, it hasn't got rear suspension, and it hasn't got a suspension post, seat post. But let me just stop by here and just show you the seat. Now, it is squishy, look there. The seat is thin, but it is squishy, so it's not as bad as you think it is. It's soft there and squishy by there, so it's actually okay. My bum is okay. Right, so let's get down this hill and back up the other hill, and we'll go a bit further. Now, even though it hasn't got any suspension, it doesn't feel too bad, and it's got thin tyres, but it still feels comfortable. Right, okay, so I usually go down this hill like freewheeling, I suppose, just to see the rolling resistance. It should go down there pretty fast. It's quite a light bike. The tyres will be able to go quite quickly because they won't, you know what I mean. So let's just roll down the hill and see how fast we go and see what it's like. So I'll just roll down here, nothing, no pedalling, nothing now, and then we'll see what happens. We'll see how quickly we pick up speed. That's on 11, that's going quite fast there, look. See how much it is picking up speed fast. So it does roll down the hill quite easily, 29, 30. I'm assuming that's kilometres an hour, I'm not quite sure. We've got people in the way now, so I hope they can hear me. That's 44 kilometres an hour. I'm going to have to slow down now because there's people here. There we go. Thank you. Here we go then. "48, 49, 50, slow down, oh hey," over the cattle grid. So there we go, that went up to 50 kilometres an hour. It would have gone faster, but then people were in the way. Now, like I said, this bike, it does feel quite nimble. It's light, so you can just, go side to side. It does feel quite firm and planted to the ground. So it is a very good bike for sort of, I can do lots of, I can do it really fast, and it takes it all in a stride. So anyway, let's try the headlight again. We'll go through the tunnel. Let's put the light back on, and we'll have the let's hold that down until the light comes on. Come on. Right, there's the light. Light is on now, so I've got it pointing a bit more downwards, and we'll have a look what it's like in the tunnel. So there we go, there's the light there, look. It is quite bright. Let's stop by here so I can show you. It's sort of bright there in the middle, and then it sort of halos out around the side. So, but where it's pointing in the middle is very, very bright. Look, I can see all the stuff on the floor there. So that is quite good. Right, let's get going. Oh, speed bump. Another speed bump come up, is there? Another speed bump. Wait, here we go across an iron bridge. So there's an old iron bridge by here. Let's go across, see what it feels like. Oh, it's quite nice actually. This bike's more comfortable than I thought it'd be. I'm not finding any. It's quite comfy actually. I'm quite surprised. I'm quite surprised how comfy it is. I think I'm going to go on to the I think I'm going to venture onto the main road. This road is actually closed off at after 5:30. There's a gate up by here now, and it's probably closed off. Oh no, the gate's still open for some reason. They usually close that gate, but it's open. Anyway, so I think I'm going to go on to... I think I'll be a bit daring, and I'll take this bike onto the fast road now by here and see what it's like. So I got my headlight on. I would like to have a rear light, but anyway, let's try and get out by here. There's cars coming, so let's stop by here a minute. There we go. It is a little bit quiet at this time of night. I think it's 8 PM. I think it's about 8 o'clock now, I think it is. Let's got the gears, get a bit of speed. I'm in, what am I gear? Gear 6 and power assist level 3. So I'm at 25 miles per hour, which is the I'm at 25 kilometers per hour, which is the legal limit. He's going a bit fast. But I thought I'd try the bike out on the main road, and it's quite nice actually. It's not bad at all. Now, I am lucky enough to be able to sort of try all different sorts of e-bikes, and they've all got their plus points and they've all got their minus points, but I am enjoying this e-bike because it reminds me of more of sort of normal biking many years ago, before e-bikes were a thing. This bike feels light, it feels like a bike, you know, with no big fat tyres. But saying that, I like all sorts of e-bikes. There's no, you know, it's hard to sort of say what's my favourite e-bike, because it's they've all got their different qualities, and this is the same. This is sort of reminding me of what light e-bikes or bikes used to be like. And these brakes, I've said it, but these brakes work incredibly well. They do stop really, really well, even though they're just 160mm discs. I think it's because the bike is light. So hydraulic brakes, I always like to see hydraulic brakes on electric bikes. I think all e-bikes should start incorporating hydraulic brakes. What do you think? Put in the comments down below. Okay then, so that's my review of the DYU STROLL 1. Like I said, all the links will be down in the description below, so go and check them out. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ho-hoi!